not noticing? I'm sorry. The saliva of a vampire gotta have some type of aphrodisiac and numbing spell in it, like coagulated within the saliva, because I just don't understand how these people are not lift you up, girl. You got a man's throat. You can lift yourself up. Like, come on. You just fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. There's a whole slew of them. Just go through. Snatch every throat. Snatch every throat. Hey guys, it's your girl coming to you for a movie. Can you believe it? Haven't done a movie in ages. Don't even know how this works, really. If you haven't looked at the thumbnail, then let me tell you now. We are going to be watching Interview with the Vampire, the 1994 movie starring Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt. This is a movie that I never got to watch fully when I was younger. Like when I saw it on like USA, every time I clicked on it, it was always halfway over. So I was like, ain't no point in keep watching it, because if you can't watch it from the beginning, I don't feel like watching it mid-movie. So I never got to watch the movie fully. I've only watched clips. So I'm super excited. This is officially the first time watch. And from the credits, I feel like this is kind of an all-star cast. I saw Antonio Banderas. I saw Thandie Newton. I was like, oh, I didn't even know Thandie was here. I was like, Thandie been, one thing I will say about Thandie Newton, that bitch ain't aged. That bitch still looks damn near the same. Since Beloved. Okay, I don't know if you even remember her in Beloved, but yes, her first starring role was in an Oprah film called Beloved. And we ain't seen her in black film since. Joking. But enough with all that, because I know you guys are itching with anticipation. So let's get these introductions out of the way and get it started. Hello, I'm Shalea, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, hello family. Around here I like to say that anybody who hits that subscribe button is family. So if you enjoy movie commentary with a little more commentary as opposed to the movie clips, then look no further, because here lies your girl. Alright? I don't know where that came from, but sometimes you just gotta change it up when you're doing the same thing. It just makes it more interesting that way, guys. Roll with it. Just roll with it. Okay? Enough with the foolery. Let's get on to the show. Full size. The Vampire Chronicles. Kirsten Dunst, Tom Cruise, Christian Slater. Wow. This really is an all-star cast. It's got everybody in it. One thing though, this starts out a lot more somber than the show. With the music and everything, you can just tell this is not a romance. It's gothic, but not a romance. Oh, Stan Winston, we have you to thank for these vampire makeups. So if we don't like them, or if I don't like them, I'll have you to blame. I know now. Thank you, Stan. It's a long-ass intro. Neil Jordan, director. Okay.
So you want me to tell you the story of my life?
Is that Louis? There he is in all his Brad Pitt glory. Brad Pitt in his prime. Christian Slater in his prime.
Like I said, that's what I do. I interview people.
He doesn't look like a drug addict in this one. Is he a drug addict in this one, or is he not a drug addict in this one?
Oh, wait, see, we get started. So, what do you do?
I'm a vampire.
Well, sir, that's more so who you are, not what you do.
I was waiting for you in that alleyway.
Stalking you.
Watching you, watching me.
What were you gonna do? Kill me, drink my blood, all that stuff?
Yes.
Wow.
Let me tell you something. Don't be afraid. Somewhere between life and death.
How was he able to get up and walk in the morning? You just had almost all of your blood sucked out of you, Louis. How are you still functional in order to walk? You should have been floating to shore.
Who are you? I've come to answer your prayers.
Come on, windblown wig.
But what if I could give it back to you and give you another life? And it would be for all time. And sickness and death could never touch you again. I'm going to give you the choice I never had.
Well, shoot, they didn't even wait 10 minutes to turn Louis in this movie. This one was quicker than the show. And hell, it seems like he explained it, not explained it in fully, but at least he gave him time to establish what was gonna happen instead of traumatizing Louis in the show.
That morning, I was not yet a vampire. I watched the whole magnificence of the dawn for the last time as if it were the first. And then I said farewell to sunlight and
set out to become what I became.
Well, at least this Louis had a chance to say goodbye to the sunlight. So far. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta get it together. It's been a minute before I seen Brad Pitt, prime back Brad Pitt. So it's just like, gotta get it together.
Have you said your goodbyes to the light?
Yes, cling on to him, Louis. Cling on to him. Yeah, this transition didn't feel as coerced as the one in the show. So I like this one a little better. In this version, you can truly say Louis made this of his own, his depressive state. One could claim that Lestat took advantage of his depressed state, but I'm not gonna go that far. Oh, shucks.
Now look with your vampire eyes.
Okay, that's not creepy at all. My vampire eyes is letting me see what? Spirits in the statue? Don't blink. If you know, you know.
Perhaps you'd like another cigarette?
It's not bothering you, is it? Would be. It's not like you're gonna die from cancer or anything, is it?
No, I don't think so.
He looks older though. He's not supposed to look older, but like somehow he does.
What about crucifixes?
Crucifixes. Actually, I'm quite fond of looking at crucifixes.
Coffins. How about coffins?
Coffins are true.
Don't worry. You'll be sleeping as soundly as you've ever slept.
You want me to sleep in this bitch? How am I gonna get out? This ain't got no self-opening locks in the inside.
I woke the next evening with a hunger I had never felt.
You'll never go to another tavern again.
No, girl. Wishful thinking.
But what if I'd rather taste your lips?
Girl, she should have said, I'm like, that's not my lips.
My friend should taste those lips.
Girl, do you not know what's going on to you? Is this some type of seductive, like aphrodisiac in the saliva of vampires? Cause girl, you didn't feel that? You just thought that was some kink?
Doctor, what about me?
My girl, are you even gonna put up a fight as they kill you?
I will not take her life.
Sure, Jan.
Boy, you a little late for that.
I've done it for you. She's dead.
Oh, Lestat, that was disrespectful. I'm sorry, that was so disrespectful. Throwing coins at a corpse. I hate him for that. That was tacky boots. Oh, Thandy, that's who you playing. Of course, girl. You back in your beloved days.
Are you not hungry, sir?
Finish it, Yvette. Now leave us.
Can't you pretend, you fool? Don't give the game away.
I'm sure they know something's going on with the master.
We're lucky to have such a home.
This is my home. What you mean we?
To drink, at least.
So he's the one who started the rat thing? Not Louis? That's crazy. I guess he figured that was the only way he drank blood, but still.
You can live like this?
Call it surviving. Useful trick if you're caught for a month on a ship at sea.
So that's what they survive off of in the boat. Luckily, they got a lot of rats on ships back in those days. Hell, probably now.
We can live without taking human life. It's possible.
Anything is possible. But just try it for a week. And let me show you some real sport.
Lestat killed 2, sometimes 3 a night.
Ooh, he was a busy little boy.
A fresh young girl. That was his favorite.
The first course.
But the snob in him loved to hunt in society.
Ooh, I know the slaves is happy. Shoot, the slaves is thinking he only drank us as a last resort.
Aristocrat thrilled him best of all.
I think it's funny now how he likes to go for aristocrats though. When in the show he's like, nobody of import. But I'm like, I know an aristocrat is somebody important back in the day.
Widow St. Clair had that gorgeous young fop murder her husband.
Come on, Lestat, that's a flashy little flamboyant outfit.
She blamed a slave for his murder.
Wow. Ugh. Yeah, go ahead and kill her then. I don't like her now. A lady who kills for her own pleasurable deeds.
I respect that.
But then to blame it on somebody else, lost our respect.
Where are we going?
Lestat, are you really?
Now, young man, I'm old enough to be your grandmother.
The older the berry, the sweeter the juice, Janet. Even the dogs is trying to warn him. What's he doing to the dogs? Louis!
Send me to hell!
Hey, now this one, I can fairly say that Louis, he told you what you was getting in for. Not like completely, but I mean, he gave you a pretty good synopsis. And my guy, you didn't read the fine print. What you gonna do? Can't get mad at him for that. You chose to have another life. A life of living forever, staying young. It comes with consequences.
Oh, that's more like it. Boy, I chose you.
Lestat, he ain't shit in any type, way, shape, or form.
Feed on what you will. I'll leave you to it and watch you come around. Just remember, without me would be even more unbearable.
He's a cocky somebody, I'll give him that. We eating the birds now. We just eating everything. Oh my gosh. What happened? Whoa! What happened? Well, something done angered everybody. Is it eating the doves? I feel like I missed something here. This can't just be because of the doves. Did Lestat eat those slaves? And that's why they really mad? Like what?
It's driving me mad. That noise!
Yes, they know about us.
Come to New Orleans then.
Is it just me or does Lestat seem a lot more reasonable in the movie than he does in the show? I don't know. It could just be me. Y'all better do an extra dance for he come after you. Shoot, I know they just like, ooh, dance harder.
Monsieur Louis, you don't want any supper, no?
No, Michelle.
We're worried about you, master.
What are you worried about him for? He doesn't worry about you.
Are you?
When is it that you go riding in the field? And how long since you've been to the slave quarter? Are you still our master at all?
What is this? What is this? Are you still our master at all? Girl, you've been on the plantation too long. You sounding stupid. I ain't never going up to nobody so concerned for somebody who owns me. No, Is that Stockholm Syndrome? Cause girl, you sound dumb. And then why does she look sleepy or drunk or something? Like, why is she acting like that, closing her eyes and stuff like that? Girl, what is wrong with you? Are you asleep? Are you drunk?
Run, bitch! Run!
Well, now you just dead. You wanted to know. Now you know.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Go ahead, snap that neck. Go ahead and just take her on out. She brought it on herself.
Don't say that.
Like, God dang it. Who goes to the slave master concerned for his health? I ain't never. You haven't been to the slave quarters. Why would you want him to go? Like, you would think that you would be like, who? That old French dude over there is keeping him occupied.
Hear me now. This place is cursed. And yes, your master is the devil. You are all free men. Save yourself!
My bitch ass. We don't have papers. We can still get caught later if we don't have our papers. How you gonna tell somebody else why you on the run? I'm a free man. Where your papers at? Like, come on now. Watch they get picked up later. Your whole house though, Louis? Your whole house. What is this gonna accomplish? Unless you try to burn yourself in it, I don't understand what you think you about to accomplish. Now you just ain't got no place to stay.
Perfect! Just burn the place, burn everything we own! Have us living in a field like cattle! Oh, shut up, Louis!
I said, boy, at this point I'm with Lestat. I'm tired. You so wishy-washy. Great, now we in a scullery cellar because of you.
We belong in hell.
But they don't want us there. Ever think of that?
I guess he didn't.
We rented rooms on the waterfront of New Orleans.
At least you still have money. Leaving a trail of bodies everywhere you go. I can't stop thinking about Thandy in that slave role going over, we's concerned about your master. Like, girl, that was so stupid. Oh, what's that?
Your friend has no head for wine. And I exhausted her.
Are you biting her boob? Oh my God, is he biting her boob? Oh, the pain if he's biting her boob. Girl, he's biting your boob. How did you not notice that? How How are they not noticing? I'm sorry. The saliva of a vampire gotta have some type of aphrodisiac and numbing spell in it, like coagulated within the saliva, because I just don't understand how these people are not are not feeling themselves getting bit.
Oh, so you noticed that, eh?
You didn't notice until you looked down? Come on, girl. It's your nipple. You should feel that. That's the most sensitive part of the boob.
For you, Louis, you can pretend it's wine.
Louis, at this point, just drink it. You ain't got no cats around. No dogs, no poodles, no rats.
It's not one thing that can bring you peace.
You peace.
I said, hey. Now she got all upset too. I'm like, hey, my blood. You just throw it.
End that hunger.
No.
Oh, Cook, just end this. What's he doing? He's a coming! He knows, silly girl.
Enjoy it. Most of us never get to know what it feels like.
Shit. Ooh.
Why do you do this? I enjoy it. Take your aesthetes, taste pure things. Kill them swiftly if you will, but do it!
Well, so much for eat anything you wish. I'll wait for you to come around. I guess that's gone and over.
It's a coffee.
You must be dead.
Am I?
No.
You're just gonna wish you were.
Finish this now. You finish.
Oh, goodness.
Let me go. I can't die like this.
I'm sorry. As you had the energy to get out that coffin and beg, I mean, I know it was a waste of energy to do it, but I would have at least tried to get to the door. Lose-lose situation, my love. You was dead either way. Gotta go get some rats. You don't even care if they dirty, Louis. I mean, dang. Wash off the fur at least.
Don't go that way, monsieur. It's the plague.
Now, is it the actual plague or is it just Louis and Lestat? Oh, Claudia. So that's how you found her.
Please help us.
Oh, kids. They're so trusting. Oh, goodness. She's been dead for a minute. Louis! What the hell? Why would he do that?
Ah! Got him! My philosopher. My martyr.
Oh my god. I can't even be mad at Lestat for laughing over that. I said, of all the people you kill, you eat a child, Louis? Have you gotten so off kilter that you can't control yourself? You just ate a rat and you couldn't control yourself to eat another from eating a little child? What's wrong with you?
This calls for a celebration. Not pium dry.
That shouldn't have been as funny as it was.
All I need to find you, Louis, is follow the corpses of rats.
Ooh, old rat catcher. I will say though, tragic Brad Pitt is sexy to look at.
You need company more congenial than mine.
I'm sorry, cause since Louis sucked her blood out, I kind of still blame Louis for making her. Like she wouldn't have never been made if Louis hadn't have sucked her damn blood and almost killed her and made her like Lestat's little pawn.
I thought I'd killed her.
You did, but I'll fix that.
Don't worry, Louis. Your conscience is clear.
I wonder why they decided to change it. I mean, she's still, at the end of the day, a product of Louis' guilt.
No.
You want her to die then?
So, I wonder why they just changed, like, who made her. I wonder if they wanted to make him feel more guilty for creating Claudia that way, if he was, like, the one who begged for her to be made.
That's it.
Little bugger's taking a little too much, isn't she?
Enough!
Bloodthirsty little thing, huh? Okay. Wow. Become a vampire. Suddenly you get a little curly perm. Look at that nice pressing set. Gave us some little Shirley Temple curls.
I want some more.
Of course, you want more.
Now that's what I mean. Just like in the show, you should have had a meal waiting for her so she didn't have to go nowhere like in the other one. That's exactly what I would have done.
They must not be made to suffer.
Wow.
That's enough, Shelley. You must stop before the heart stops.
Why? You don't.
And you've done very well. Look at you. Not a drop spilt.
Now I appreciate them for not having the blood just all down their freaking face willy-nilly. At least they don't want to be messy.
Do you want to frighten our little daughter?
I'm not your daughter.
Yeah, you are.
You're mine and Louis' daughter now. Louis was going to leave us, but now he's not. Now he's going to stay and make you happy.
You fiend.
One happy family.
See, I like the way they did, like, they clearly showed that she was a pawn for Lestat to, like, keep Louis with them. In the show, we was all discussing, hey, whose fault is it really? Is it Louis' fault? Is it Lestat's fault? In this one, it's clear Lestat is using him as a pawn. In the show, it was like very much a gray area. But in this one, it's like clear, plain as day, black as not, black or white.
For he lavished affection on her, there's no doubt about that.
Only the best cough. She's gotta go now.
Claudia! Who will we get to finish your dress? Little practicality, chef.
I mean, she already saw. She had to go either way.
Remember, never into a home.
Oh, speaking of, when did they get a new home? Oh, look at the cute little coffin.
But still, whenever she awoke, she would crawl into mine.
Aw, that's honestly super sweet.
Are you lost, my love?
Nope.
Mama.
Almost.
Lestat probably loved every moment of this.
Mine's a thumb, girl. Mine's a thumb.
Better watch yourself. They just let her walk around willy-nilly by herself.
They're expensive, my dear. Maybe too expensive for a young girl like you.
Sir, not as expensive as your life.
But to Lestat, a pupil. Together, they finished off whole families.
Oh no. I'm guessing Claudia got the children? Jesus. A child was a good way to get inside family homes, I guess, Lestat, huh? How is nobody coming for them? Lestat didn't give nothing about being inconspicuous in this movie. Girl, you done left your door all open for everybody to see?
I want to be her. Can I, Louis?
You grow more like Louis every day. Soon you'll be eating rats.
Rats? When did you eat rats, Louis?
So he's eating humans now.
Before you were born. And I don't recommend them.
Now he don't recommend the rats. Okay. I guess he did eventually turn over a new leaf.
You always give me a doll on the same night as the year. Is this my birthday? You dress me like a doll. Why?
You should throw them away.
I will then.
She's getting older, Lestat. Temper tantrum has started. Damn, she really do got a lot of dolls. Oh shit! Is that the Creole chick?
What have you done?
What you told me to do!
He's not! Well, that's the very house we live in!
This is a hell of a temper tantrum. You're gonna regret that, my love. I told you! Oh wait, what? Dang, I didn't know a hair would grow back. That caught me off guard. I thought she was looking in the mirror and thinking, what have I done?
Which one of you made me the way I am?
A vampire gone insane that pollutes its own bed.
You made us what we are, didn't you? Did you do it to me?
Whew, everybody calm down, take a breath.
Oh, okay. That was a little bit of tension. But this Claudia got a little bit more bite. I mean, she was putting her headset. Pop, pop.
Be glad. You'd be dead now if I hadn't. Like, get rid of it.
You get rid of it.
Goodness. I thought he was going to throw it across the table.
You've got to tell me.
You see the old woman? That will never happen to you.
At least he chose the old woman and not some younger looking chick.
She'll never ever grow up. I hate him.
But you loved him a second ago.
Tell me how it came to be that I am this thing.
So did she not remember how she became a vampire? Like, did she not remember Lestat turning her? Louis, you gonna tell him you bitter?
You bet on me.
Mm-hmm.
And he found me with you.
You both did it.
I took your life.
He gave you a new one.
And here it is. And I hate you both.
Is this where she runs off? Does she run away in this one too? The happy family is over.
Walked as I walked years before when my mind swam with guilt at the thought of killing.
I guess he gonna go back to rats now, even though he didn't recommend. No, she's back.
Locked together in hatred. But I can't hate you, Louis.
You never can.
Louis, my love, you gave me your immortal kiss.
That's a way of looking at it.
Now it's time to leave him.
You will never let us go.
No.
Why she look like she got a plan for that?
Really?
This one never had like a sympathy side where you was like, oh, poor Claudia, this bitch was always fierce. You see how she turned around like a grown-ass woman? Oh, really? I said, oh my God, suddenly, girl, you look 40.
What is it now? Irritating. Your very presence irritates me.
Does it?
You're spoiled because you're an only child. You need a brother. What I do?
I thought that was Louis.
But you upset my plans.
Suddenly she got so mature.
I've brought a present for you.
Who you get?
Beautiful woman with endowments you'll never possess.
Dang! He just became so snappy.
Don't be angry with me. When I saw them, I knew they were for you. Drunk.
If she doesn't look halfway sweet.
Well, you certainly have outdone yourself.
I promise I'll get rid of the bodies.
Lestat, you're not that trusting, are you?
We forgive each other then?
Yes.
Wow, I guess you are in this one. Okay.
Never drink from the dead.
Oh, that's what that is. And the other one, it was asbestos.
I'll put you in your coffin.
Whoa.
The little girl is a devil child now.
No, she's a little bloodthirsty one in this one. Oh, it came out the blue. I didn't see it coming so quickly. All the events take place, but I didn't know it was gonna happen just so fast.
Louis, lift me up.
Lift you up? Girl, you got a man's throat. You can lift yourself up. Now that is a turn.
Good night, sweet prince. Should we burn him? Bury him?
Shouldn't have been this way.
I did it for us, Louis, so we could be free.
Claudia's a little bloodthirsty thing. I mean, woo! It's like in the show, I felt sad for her because I guess, I don't know, maybe it's because seeing things from her point of view, maybe it was a mixture of seeing her in different ways, you know, learning, discovering herself a little more in depth. I don't know. But in this one, she's all like, she's something else. She's a little spitfire. I don't even know what to say. It's just be like, you know, you gotta look at her do the things, you just kind of sit there like, okay, girl. Okay, girl. Hope it works out for you. Oh, shit. Is that Lestat?
Listen, Louis.
Wow, he looks terrible. He came out like a zombie. Oh, my goodness. He's a corpse. A literal corpse. Oh, my God. In season 2, I want this to happen. I need this to happen in season 2. Just little Lestat playing the piano, looking like a damn, like, zombie. Oh, something about it is so camp. Okay, let me breathe. Pay attention, girl. He's saying stuff. He's talking. All right, what you say?
You've been a very naughty little girl.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay, it's getting serious. Lestat's doing things. He's upset, y'all. We gotta be serious. Lestat's upset. They burned him this time? Oh my God. Like, Lestat's become like Chucky. He's the villain in a horror film, and they're just like doing everything to kill him. Exploding in the air on fire. Oh, you know they're thinking, oh, look at that daddy and his daughter. So cute. And her little grown woman ball gown. Look at the little baby bustles.
So it was, when I'd given up the search for vampires,
that you found one.
that a vampire found me.
I knew it. Always when you're not looking for it, that's when they come. Let me guess. Armand? What is that? Draw, sir. I'm like, dude, there wasn't no mirror here, nor was there anything to indicate a reflection, so stop. A little eccentric, aren't you? I'll go. Okay. I wish they had done wigs instead of like trying to put a little lace, like and trying to put a little, what is this, a sew-in or something in their hair? I don't like it. Ooh, Antonio, is that you? Oh my God. Get yourself together, Shalea. My God.
No one will harm you. I won't allow it.
Old Antonio Banderas, hell. Young Antonio Banderas, old Antonio Banderas, all fine.
He's the one. That's the vampire.
What beauty by my side.
I don't want to die.
Oh, is this one? Oh, this one.
We all die.
But I'm young. Oh, girl, you gotta give a better reason than that. We gotta think of better reasons on our feet. We're not showing, well, it's Paris. At first I was gonna say, we're not showing boobies, but then I was like, oh, they probably don't care. They're probably like, ooh, this is so modern. Oh, snap, what's going on here? Part of the act. For a second, I honestly forgot she was really being held hostage. Oh, poor girl. Do you think this is your savior? We're not even gonna try for one last hope of screaming? Maybe somebody will believe you? Dude, I'm with old dude over here like, I'm just uncomfortable. I don't know if it's real or fake. I'm just uncomfortable. Dang, they so brazen with it. Wow. You know, Paris was like, oh my god, so avant-garde. Whoa. Ew. They better not get up and clap after that. Oh, thank goodness, because I was like, that's nothing to clap about. I don't know, something about that was disturbing.
Let me show you.
So are they all vampires? Oh, so they've got a kid too. So that he has a child vampire? Wait, what? No?
Try him.
Oh, fuck. Thought he was a child vampire. He's a meal. What's going on with that? That was awkward.
I saw you in the theater. You're suffering.
I'm sure he found it all quite stimulating.
After 400 years, I am the oldest living vampire.
Is he telling the truth? I don't know. At this point, do they not know about the Akasha and old dude, or do they know about Akasha and old dude? Well, he did say oldest living vampire, so maybe that would be accurate.
The one who made you should have told you this. The one who made us knew nothing. Knew?
Beloved, it's time we were on our way.
Claudia's a smart little girl. She can tell that this is no good. She was like, don't tell them we killed that motherfucker. Just let's go.
How did you wrong him?
Did he read his mind? Girl, that coat is adorable. And Kristen Dunst is she's in her acting bag right now.
Let me go, he said. Is that what I should do, Louis? Let you go? My father, my Louis, who made me.
She's so manipulative. Like father, like daughter. Is this where Lestat pops in and asks for help?
Claudia is very dear to me. She's my daughter. Your lover.
Ain't got that far yet.
My child. She's in danger, isn't she?
She is.
Why?
It's forbidden to make one so young and cannot survive on its own.
But she has been surviving on her own.
If you want to save her, send her away. And I leave too.
Just met this guy and you all feeling like that. Alright, Louis, your love is a battlefield. Oh, this sewing is killing me. I'm sorry. I wish they had done better by him.
I need you to make contact with his age.
With the vampires in the theater?
Useless. They can't reflect anything you do.
So what, you want him as a performer in the theater? Because he can project emotion? Like, what? Louis is so turned on right now. They really do be pushing it to where you're like, I mean, come on. What's going on here? But it was the 90s. They could only push it so far.
You are beautiful. Lestat must have wept when he made you.
I said, I'm sorry, who's that? Never heard of the guy. Don't know him at all.
You knew Lestat?
Knew him well enough not to mourn his passing.
Who said he's dead?
I felt a kind of peace at last.
Louis, like, come on.
I knew knowledge would never be withheld by Armand.
You just fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. Who's the lady?
Madeleine. Louis is shy.
Drink. Oh, snap. It's a cute little outfit she's got, but damn, this is interesting.
Don't the strength. You saw to that when you made me.
So I'm guessing when she says she hasn't the strength, which means she can't give her the blood she needs back in order to turn her. Is that what that means?
You're mine!
Why, what? I mean, when did she have time to pick this lady up? When was this? When did we have the time, Claudia?
Don't make me do this. I cannot!
Yet you could do it to me. Do this before you leave me!
Oh, goodness. The manipulate.
What do you think she is, Madeline? Doll?
A killer.
A child who cannot die.
A child who did die.
Damn, they look oddly alike. Where did you find her, Claudia? This took a turn. Like she'd have enough blood in her body to change anybody because she's a child.
Louis, what's happening to her?
She's dying. It happened to you too.
Yeah, but hers was a lot more quiet.
We are now even.
What do you mean?
I guess he's leaving you, girl.
What has died is the last breath in me that was human.
But our love.
Yes, Father.
Oh, no lover anymore, I see. The freak?
It's time for justice, little.
What? What the frick is going on? Oh, not the maniacal laughter, lady. Get over yourself. Oh, Lord, the coven has attacked.
Get me Armand. He wouldn't stand for this.
You think so?
Death for the others. For you, eternity in a...
Hell, Louis, I think you got the worst punishment. Not the music. It's like, I know I should be feeling sorry, but like, they got this music in the background that makes it seem theatrical and campy. But like, oh my goodness. Like, Jesus, is this how they're gonna kill our Claudia? I wish I felt more sympathy for it. See, I know when they're gonna do this in the series, I am going to cry because I am so much more like endowed to the Claudia in the series than I am to like this Claudia. Sympathetic for it because it always seemed more manipulative. Like in the show, I really thought she cared for Louis. In this one, I don't know if I feel the same way. Sometimes it feels like she's manipulating him the same as Lestat. I feel bad though, cause I'm like, dang, little Claudia didn't deserve this. Or did she? She was a little fierce little killer. No, she didn't deserve this. But at least if she's gonna go with her mama, technically. At least she ain't gonna go alone. She finally has somebody who loves her and who cares about her. God dang it. I don't want to see it though. I really don't need to see this. Girl, why'd you wake her up? I know she was just like, I picked the worst day to become a vampire. Didn't even last a day. Ugh. Don't you dare try it now. If she's there, you want to come through? I don't believe it.
Where's Claudia?
Where's Claudia? I can't save her. I will only risk losing you.
If you don't get out of my face. Really? It's too late, dude. As I'm watching this, I can only help but think how I'm gonna feel when it happens in the series. I am going to cry. I am going and wish death upon everybody in the vicinity. Oh, poor girl. Oh, goodness. Claudia didn't deserve. Claudia didn't deserve this. Especially when all she was a pawn in two guys' game. Even now her death is being used as a pawn for Armand. Don't try to act like you feel bad. Kill them all. Kill them all. Louis, if you don't kill every single one of them, there ain't no justice. There's a whole slew of them. Just go through. Snatch every throat. Snatch every throat.
Come not here.
If not here, then where?
So a vampire can cry.
I see they decided not to go with the blood tears. Oh, he just set the whole place on fire? Did he do it while they were sleeping? How'd they not hear this? Nobody heard this? Make it make sense, y'all. Please explain to me how nobody heard this enough to be like, hold on, what's going on? And get out their coffin. I need to see some type of trap set on all of their shit. How they coming out? Girl, you late. You should have been up and out. That's right, Louis. Get them all like the Reaper. Okay, now why they just flying out like that? They don't need to be doing that. That's ridiculous. That's one hell of a weapon. Oh, yeah. That's gonna be dope in the show. I'm gonna feel such vengeance. Get him! Exactly who I was waiting for. At least he wasn't stupid enough to just charge in. Damn, good reflexes, Lou. Justice. I wish they didn't make it so theatrical and camp and made it a little more serious, I guess, and it would have made me feel a little more in the moment. Right now, as of now, I'm just like, oh yay, I love the vengeance. Really feel nothing, but I love the camp of it all. It was hilarious to look at the way they was just flying on out that bitch. I mean, I died.
Louis.
Oh hey, it's a little snack boy.
You didn't even warn them, did you?
Would you have gotten away with it if he had?
And they had forgotten the first lesson, that we must be powerful and without regret.
And you can teach me this?
Yes.
What if it's a lesson I don't care to learn?
Don't you want to lose it?
So you can have that too? The heart that mourns her, that you burnt to a cinder?
Louis, I swear I did.
Ah, but I know you did. I know. You.
Ooh, Brad. Stop it! Stop teasing us like this and give us what we want!
And as much as your invitation might appeal to me, I must regretfully decline.
But can you? Will he let you? Is he gonna let you walk away? Is it over? Is that the end? Still a little more to go. Armand must be more sinister in the books because, like, on this one, he didn't seem as... I mean, sinister, yes, but, like, not like, oh, as scary as y'all be making him out to be. He must be scarier in the books. I kind of thought he was gonna fuck with Louis' head some more, but I guess he didn't.
The old world and came back to my America. Only blocks from the Lafayette Cemetery, I caught the scent of death.
Lestat? It's gotta be Lestat. If this is where he ended up, how the mighty have fallen. Oh my goodness, a trail of rats. How ironic.
I've dreamed of this moment.
Man, you cannot keep a good dog down. How you look, Lestat? A shell of your former self.
Still beautiful, Louis.
What is that? Are you really scared? Oh my God, no. Seeing him shrink back like that is just like, it feels very tables turned right now. There was a time Louis would come at him and he would laugh.
You remember how I was?
Yeah, man, you were vibrant. All that's gone now. What's that? What, did Louis do this? Oh, Lestat can't deal with that modern technology. Man, it is sad to see Lestat go out this way.
If you stayed with me, I could have become the old Lestat.
We don't need the old Lestat.
I must leave now.
Dang, cold-blooded. Y'all say Louis and Lestat are in-game. Not in this movie. Y'all gonna have to cross your fingers for it to happen in the show.
But all my passion went with her golden hair.
It's how depressing.
It's amazing.
Learn what you can.
There's only one way I'll ever truly learn. You know it.
What? Is this the part where Daniel asks for the gift?
I mean, take me. That's what I want.
Dear God, I failed again, haven't I?
Oh, wait. Louis flew. So Louis can fly. Can Louis fly? Or was that just in the movies? Scared you enough to get out now, huh? Ooh, nice car. Is that a Mustang? I love those old Mustangs. They are so cute. Don't wreck the Mustang. Now that I know Louis can fly, just imagine him floating back over the car and being like, how do you feel now, Daniel? Wait, so that's it?
Join them.
Good stuff.
Oh no! What? Okay, it just became a horror movie again. What is that? Is he dead?
I feel better already.
Really, Lestat? Anybody you could have took, but you came out for him?
I'm going to give you the choice I never had.
Well, it's what you wanted, right? All the humans you could have sucked along the way to get to San Francisco, Lestat, and you chose to wait until you got there. I hate you, man. I hate you for that.
Allow me to introduce.
Oh, good. It was more camp than I thought it would be. I thought it would be a little more serious and, you know, theatrical, but it was very camp. I love that part about it. Alright guys, let's smoke it on out. And I enjoyed it. On one hand, I didn't feel as much emotion from watching it as I do from the show, but I did enjoy the campiness of it. It wasn't as serious. Well, it didn't make me feel as serious. Even when they killed old Claudia, I didn't feel as like, oh my god, no, Claudia. I was upset about it, but like the emotion wasn't really conjuring up the way I'm sure I would have probably felt in the series. And I'm sorry if y'all might not have liked if I kept comparing the show and the movie, but like I couldn't help it after watching the show. It's like I couldn't help but compare and contrast. And I'm not gonna say which one I liked more than the other. I liked them both in each in their own way. I love the campiness and the fun that I felt with the movie, and I like the fact that I felt more connected to the characters in the show. I like the spin on this, the way the show spent it. It also makes me wonder, since they sped up the timeline, what the vampire coven's gonna be doing when they get to Paris. Because in this one they were a little theatrical like coven, and in the other one, I'm wondering if there's still gonna be like a wandering troupe of sorts. Ooh, it just makes me more curious to see what season 2 is gonna hold, because now I'm wondering how they're gonna play this out in this show. It makes me even more excited to see the show, honestly. But I enjoyed this movie, guys. It was a cute film. I mean, there was a few spoilers, but I don't even think they're really spoilers, because I already knew Claudia's fate, because you know I've seen the clips and stuff. I just didn't know how it was gonna go about, and even seeing how it was gonna go about here, I still feel like the show is probably gonna take it in a different way. So it makes me more curious to see which way the show's gonna take it, and it also makes me curious to read the book. But I think if I'm gonna do it, I'd rather get the audiobook so I can listen to it as opposed to reading it. Thoughts, thinking about which one I'm gonna do. That was the end, guys. That was the Interview with the Vampire movie. So tell me what you guys think. Which one do you like more? Do you like the show more? Do you like the movie more? I don't want to really compare the book, because the book is like the original. Mostly everybody's probably gonna love the book more because the book's more detailed. It has more imagery and all that stuff in it. So let's just stick to comparing the movie and the show. Which ones do you like more? Why do you like them more? I'm interested to see what you guys think. If I had to pick, I'm going to say I'm leaning more towards the show, mainly because I feel more connected to those characters than I felt in this one. I mean, in this one, the only character I really felt for was Louis. It's like I enjoyed Lestat in the beginning. He was like, you know, really fun. But in the end, the way they just kind of played his character, like the theatrical zombie on the piano, then lighting him on fire, him climbing up the wall. It felt so horror movie to me, like to where I couldn't get it out of my brain. Like he just somehow became some type of like horror villain in like a split second in the movie, in like the middle of the movie, and I didn't know where that was coming from. Just the way they was killing Lestat off was just, it was funny. And I know I'm not gonna feel the same way, because I definitely didn't feel that way in the show. Like when they killed Lestat in the show, I was like almost heartbroken as Louis was. And in this one, the way Louis just seemed, you know, he seemed like shocked. Well, maybe guilt, but I didn't really see it in depth as I would probably in the show. But either way, it was so cute. I wish they would have taken it a little further. That way, that ending scene, Brad Pitt and Armand, I really just wanted them to be like, I wanted them to bring it into the 2000s and be like, fuck it, go ahead, do it, kiss him, kiss him, kiss him. Like, the way they pushed it, like the scenes in this one was interesting. You could tell that it was sexual, but you could tell that Hollywood was like, we ain't gonna push it too far. But it was fun to see either way. Kristen Dunst's character, she acted her little butt off. I enjoyed her in this one. And it's great because I remember hearing back in the day that it was between her and Christina Ricci. I'm actually happy that she got this one because I think she fit the aesthetic more than Christina Ricci would have. But either way, you know, Christina Ricci is forever Wednesday. Kristen Dunst is forever Claudia. But yeah, I think that's it and that's all, guys. Before we exit stage left, don't forget to hit that like button on your way out and the subscribe button if you liked your girl so much that you want to come back and see you here. And up top, I will place more first-time reactions for movies that I've watched that you can look at. More reactions will be in the description box. And over here should show more movies or a playlist of things I've reacted to. If you are just now watching me, then you should probably check out my reactions to the Interview with the Vampire show or the series, because I go in on that one. If you enjoyed this one, you're gonna definitely enjoy it, as well as something else might show up too. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go because it's late and you girls gotta go to bed. But as always, it is a fun time watching these things with you guys. Can't wait till the next one. So, with all that being said, this is Shalea Homebody, your humble host, wishing you adieu, auf Wiedersehen, gesundheit, and as always, farewell.
Welcome.